Okay, so some of the good things that have been happening the past couple of months has really been pushing myself to come up with other ways to make money and be close to home and help take care of JoAnn. One way I've done that is I started doing eBay, and it really just kind of started with my comic book collection, which I had a large collection. I still do have a large collection, and I'm actually pushing real hard to try and get as much on there. Like this is the first appearance. Well, big debate on whether it's the first appearance of the Venom black suit of Spider-Man with Secret Wars number 8. Of course, I got several of the other ones here. Delving into my collection from when I was a kid, the whole Spider-Man versus Wolverine. But it hasn't just been about that, too. We've been going out and doing some picking and whatnot. We were at an estate sale one day. One of our best picks is I found a vintage Sony Walkman that was still in box. Looked like it had never, ever been played. Still worked. And, I don't want to sound like I'm boasting or bragging or anything, but it was a good return on investment. It was our best one. And it was really cool because, I feel like you're kind of preserving and bringing these things back to life because it was bought by a movie prop house. So, it's like, really? I mean, a movie prop house bought this thing. So that was kind of cool. Recently, went to another estate sale. Now I don't have the lid on it because I don't want the lid to get messed up. But this is an Alvin and Company pure silver, I guess perfume or vintage decanter. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of people out there that think, oh, selling on eBay is easy. You just take pictures of crap and you put it up. No, you got to do some research. You got to know what something is worth, and you gotta find these, do some research on them and find, like I can't show you on the camera because it's not gonna zoom in on this thing, but there's an A with a scroll and whatnot here on here for this thing for the Alvin and Company, and it's a very early their logo. It's very early on. So the Alvin and Company's been around for starting in the 1800s and through the 1900s. So this is one of the very early ones. And the awesome thing about this one is right here with a monogram, where people usually have it monogrammed, it's blank, which to me makes it, I think it would be worth more. So and these things sell for a lot. a lot. So and I'm not going to try to sell it for a lot, but I am going to try to make a profit on it. And that's it. And it's been hard work, and it's been challenging work. It's like, you put out there and you're doing eBay, and you put the, you're going to one day handling, and someone buys it, and you got to turn around and get it sent out no matter what you're doing. You just stop and get the stuff packaged up and sent on. So that's been good. That's been great. That's been overcoming the shortcomings of our income, and up until she has surgery, I think I'm going to just work it like a business and really work it more than just a business, and really put a lot of long extra hours in on this. I've been kind of do it part-time, but I've been doing extra long spurts. Like some days I'd work 10 hours on it, and then the next day I only work 4. And then one day I don't work on it at all, and then I work on it for 6 hours. So it's not like I've been doing it full time. And the cool thing about it is the short time that I've done it, I've already reached power seller status. Talked to somebody at eBay, and they're like, really? You made a power seller less than 3 months? That's impressive. Or in 3 months. So yeah, it's something I enjoy doing. It's something I've always enjoyed doing, buying and selling and selling stuff. I kind of miss the human interaction and the whole haggling and, negotiation part of it. But, hey, really been enjoying doing that. That's one good positive thing that's come from this, because it forced me to, this situation we're in has forced me to be like, okay, what can I do to supplement our income and yet be here for her while she's recovering, because she can't drive. When it first happened, the first 2 months, she was really having trouble walking, getting around, everything, getting up, getting down. I mean, everything was difficult. And we have more difficult times ahead of us. So, still can't drive. Still can't, there's a lot of things that she cannot do. Can't put on her shoes, So, I need to be here. And it's going to get more difficult. So, finding a way to overcome that and supplement our income, that's something I've been doing. So, and eBay's been great. Now, I've got some other things that I've been working on, but, I don't really care to talk about those right now. But that's the good thing that's come from all this, is doing the eBay thing. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So even though funds are tight and limited, I feel like I've had quite a success with it. So I still have a large collection that I'm trying to sort through. And it's also good to let go, too. You're letting go of things that you've been holding on to. It's like, why do I need, all these things? So, I went to a garage sale when we first moved here, even before I had even thought about doing the whole eBay thing, and there were multiple copies of all these Marvel Secret Wars, and they were the newsstand copies. The way you can tell they're newsstand is because they have a barcode here. If you buy them from a comic book store, there's going to be some kind of a logo, like on this one, it's got Spider-Man's head on it, or it says a direct edition. So newsstand copies are, and some groups think they're more valuable because they're harder to find, because, they were on they're in gas stations. I still remember going to the gas station or the Quick Trip and there being a rack of comic books there. So, and those will get damaged, and those were usually the ones that are, torn up the easiest. So when you find one of those that are in good, pristine condition, and there's collectors out there that are, completists that think they have to have the direct edition and the newsstand edition. So luckily for me, we were kind of finding a lot of newsstand editions. So we have kind of both of the two things. So anyways, and letting go of it, because there's things that I have that I don't have time to read all these. I don't have time to read all this stuff. There's too much work that needs to be done anyways, to change things and get some things going. But again, it's part of being free. And honestly, I'm a little scared to get out there in the workforce with the way the laws are written now. So anyways, so that's something we're working on. I'm working on trying to fight through this and help her, and we're going to come out of this. We're going to be all right, because it's a rebirth. It's a finding out who you are and what you can do and how you can be independent. I've got some videos that I'm going to post up on, like the laundry soap and stuff. So other ways of saving money. So. Anyways, it's just a quick little video on what I've been doing and how things have been going, and damn, it's an 8-minute long video. So, you guys have a great day. Peace and carrots.